Okay, welcome back. Now here are the properties of matrix addition. So let's start out by saying let A, B, and C be matrices of all the same order, n by m. And let this be the zero matrix of order also n by m. Then these properties always hold, right? So one, the commutative property. Now we have to be careful because and make sure you write this down in your notes. We don't just say that this is the commutative property. We call this the commutative property of matrix addition. So make sure you write it completely. So this is the commutative property of matrix addition. Which means A plus B is the same as B plus A. So this is the commutative property. Commute, right? Moving around. You can move. It doesn't matter the order in which you add matrices. So that's the commutative property of matrix addition. 2 is the associative property of matrix addition, which means that it doesn't matter how you group the matrices, whether you add these first and then add the result to A, or whether you add these two first and then add the result to C. Doesn't matter. So you can move parentheses around. That is the associative property of matrix addition. Okay? 3 is the identity property for matrix addition. That's what I mentioned in the last video. A plus the opposite of A is going to give you the zero matrix, right? Okay? And then the 4th property is the identity property. Or excuse me, did I say... Yeah, I think I misspoke. I don't know. Here, number 3, this is the inverse property. I think I said identity by mistake. So this is the inverse property of matrix addition, right? So if you add a matrix to its inverse, you get the zero matrix. So this is the inverse property of matrix addition. And then finally, this is the identity property for matrix identity, meaning that if you add a matrix in any order to the zero matrix, you just get the matrix back out, okay? And that's the identity property, okay? So those 4 properties you want to practice and make sure you know them. And the cool thing is they're analogous to the same properties we deal with real numbers. The commutative property, the associative property, the inverse property, and the additive inverse, and the identity property. Okay? All right. Have a great day.